Welcome back to our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Last time we made it to Chapter 10.
Well,
Let's go around talking to everyone. Well, I'm certainly glad Claude abandoned that self-righteous attitude of his. However, he has yet to earn my full trust. This is a mere step down the path to true kingship. I will be immensely disappointed if the coming battles do not mold him. Blah 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 blah. Accidentally didn't turn off auto advance. If he does not come to pass, it was extremely difficult for me to accept him as his plans for Lester. Yeah, well, no one cares. A bunch of stuff changed all at once, and now I have no clue what's going on. Why can't our enemies just stay the same? I can't keep up. Don't say it. I know. You're right. It's my fault for shutting myself away. Kinda.
Hey there.
My lord, Baron Albrecht was the older brother who's gone missing. His mother is offering some tidy sum for anyone to find him, dead or alive. He is the son of a previous wife, so I imagine the Baron's mother thinks he possesses a threat to their position. Interesting.
I need you for a sec.
Raphael.
I'm counting on you.
Hey, you're a better study than me, right? Did you teach me how when you got the time? I've been waiting to get back at it, since we didn't finish the school year of the academy.
Right on.
That's right, Raphael. I'll do whatever I can to help. Thanks. I'm absolutely nowhere when I try to study on my own. I probably won't ever be as smart as the others, but I want to make sure that I'm not holding them back. Okay, fair enough.
What do I owe the honor?
I see we were the only ones whose lives were so graciously spared. Yeah, but we weren't really part of the Imperial Army or the Knights of Seros. Probably be dead right now if we had sided with the Federation, huh? Pretty scummy if you ask me.
Are you sure?
That's not true at all, though we obviously grateful for your help for you to help us out. Fruzel is never an option to begin with, but in any case we will do our utmost to support you. Maybe let's not promise that, Coco. You'll change your tune as soon as it gets cloudy. Yeah, she has a thing where you've seen my other Let's Play, probably. I had been in the Empire until the Alliance recently became the Federation. I came hoping to see what interesting things might occur.
I'm counting on you.
I have a feeling that Folden's future hinges on what King Claude does next.
Yes.
The easiest way to be hunting a mighty beast is when it is stalking other prey. Then you can be hunting both together. Claude is thinking like a good hunter. People here are thinking the strategy is not good. Bridget, we would be giving him praise.
By the way,
I heard that General Randolph was actually a nephew of Count Burgleys, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, and that he'd be trying to elevate his family's position through the military accomplishments. I think his younger sister is in the Imperial Army too. She must have be devastated right now. Yeah, devastated is one word for it.
Hello.
Plotting revenge is another one.
Did you know?
I'd been pretty anxious to go against the Central Church. Everyone in my territory believes the teachings of Seros, even if they aren't all devout followers.
You made my day.
Thank goodness there weren't any riots. I suppose it's all due to the Bishop of the Eastern
If I
Church.
may.
Speaking of which, apparently Judith had a word with her before this all happened. Here they're good friends for a long time. Probably helped smooth things over too. Lots of reading. My throat's getting dry already. The longer I'm in this army, the more I run into people I don't want to see. It'd be bad news if they figured out where I am.
What do you think?
Yeah, let me guess. You bust someone up. I can help mediate the fights if you want. Nah, I like my brawls big and loud. I don't care how many buddies my opponent brings. I'll take them all down. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. It's people from my old home. But let's just forget about that. I want to grab some food. Your treat, of course. Claude.
hey there.
Hey, Shez, I wanted to thank you again.
Right on.
Alrighty? Not sure what you're talking
Thanks.
about, though. You've taken a weight off my shoulders. I'm grateful for that. You and Judith really let me have it after I let Randolph die. That gave me the push I needed to stop getting caught up in my own ideas and discuss them with my people. I'm counting on you, you hear? And not just for your brawn, but for your brains, too. Cool. Marvel.
I wish to speak with you.
It's quite difficult to get people to band together for a common cause. Each person is their own entity, which means they have differing desires and goals. And yet, since ancient times, people have thought it wise to try and unify all of those viewpoints under a single king. Wonder how long it will be until we break free from that custom. I don't know. Every noun. Buy a lot of these things. And I'm gonna hold off until I see if there's other things I can buy.
Hey!
Our employer Irwin ordered us to look after his son. All while he's off fishing on the Great Bridge of Mirrodin without a care in the world. I wish my life were as free and easy, but the pay is good, so I guess I can't complain. Sorry, I can't read today. Can I ever read?
What can I
though?
do for you?
Lisa Church doesn't keep an order of knights because we do not believe in using force to chastise our believers. House Nilsson is charged with keeping order within church territory. They have forbidden the use of any soldiers, even for self-defense. I hope this is now abundantly clear how different we are from the Central Church. Okay. I didn't say anything, jeez. I knew we'd eventually have to fight the kingdom, but I really don't want to.
See.
I've been thinking of all the times I visited the Blue Lions classroom at the academy.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's never easy to fight people you know. I already went through all this when we battled the Empire. Just thinking about having to do it again makes me sick to my stomach. Wars are seriously the worst. I hope we can put an end to all this soon.
How's it going? Well,
How's our leader holding up? Or I guess I should call him our king now. It was a tough call to sacrifice his allies like that, but he can't start second-guessing himself because of it.
yeah, I don't
Might
know.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm certain I hope so, because if he makes mistakes, we're all dead. I guess I picked the wrong option with her. That's okay. I've got enough for pretty much everybody.
Do you have a minute?
Travel through 3 territories on the western edge of Leicester that are rife with chaos. Though apparently the nobles have started working to restore public order. Can't say I know what changed their attitude so suddenly. I don't know.
Hey there.
Good to see you.
Don't understand people who choose to bicker about the whys and hows of battle when the outcome is always the same. No matter what choices are made, blood will always be shed and countless lives will always be lost. In my opinion, people have an unfortunate tendency to overthink the means while willfully underthinking the ends.
Let's see.
You have a point, yeah. It's a nice thing is, Claude's keeping his door open for anyone that might have something to say. Trust me, I've already spoken my mind. Good for you. I, however, have no desire to question our leader. Only all the worry surrounding his decisions. The end results will be the same either way. Kind of pessimistic, but okay. You're entitled to that opinion.
Greetings, friend. Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Maybe it's just my imagination, but everyone's a lot more chipper now. That's great. I'm going to do my best to keep this positivity going. Opinion is split as to whether the Empire or the Kingdom is stronger. The Empire wins in terms of pure military might, but the Kingdom has a strong tradition of knighthood that makes them formidable in their own right. Plus, they have the Knights of Syros on their side. They won't be an easy opponent.
You seem well.
How are you?
Cannot definitively say that Claude made a mistake during the Battle of Vallejo. He sacrificed one person to ensure the rest of us would survive. If he hadn't done that, my friends might not be here today. As long as the war continues, people will suffer, both enemies
How's
and our
that?
allies. I think it's only natural to want to at least protect those closest to you. But in truth, no one person's life is more valuable than another's. It is never right to
Let's give
sacrifice
it a
someone.
try.
And so all I can say is that I want this war to end as soon as possible. That is all. Fair enough.
Jeez.
Glad that His Majesty is in a much better mood. He should be fine now. Huh, you act like his older sister. Or sister, eh? You flatter me. Strikes me more as a wife since she always there for him. Huh, think so? To me, it feels like I'm always scolding him like a parent. Mere thought makes me think of His Majesty's true mother, Lady Tiana. She was a woman of exceptional beauty. If I recall correctly, she was close friends with yours, Judith. That is an understatement. We were like sisters. I could talk to Tiana about anything. Such a shock when little Claude just turned up one day with a letter from her. Ah, so that's why you always supported him, even when he became the Alliance leader. Of course. My best friend asked me to help him, but he hardly needs me anymore. That boy's gonna do just fine. Okay. 2 more.
Up for some training? Oh yeah.
Gerald's mercenaries should still be working for the
What do you
Imperial
think?
Army. We might not get another chance to battle them now that we're fighting with the Kingdom and the Church.
You sure?
I wouldn't say that. Mercenaries are always changing their employers, so we don't know for certain they won't be an ally of the Kingdom. Sure, I doubt the Empire would let such... But I doubt the Empire would let such a valuable asset go. Wait a second. We might fight alongside the Imperial Army at some point. Which means we might end up fighting with them as allies. That would be amazing.
It's you.
I am flabbergasted the commoner like me is allowed to participate in the round table. Guess we're really starting to see some changes now that we're the Federation.
Right on.
Yeah, it's hard to believe the commoners can have a say in the government. Yes, I need to get accustomed to espousing my own viewpoint as well, instead of just following orders. Alright. Oh, there's one more person I missed.
Boy there.
Do you have a minute?
Changing the Alliance to Federation will be but a tiny footnote in Fulton's long history. Leicester used to be under the Empire's control, but now the Kingdom took... But then the 2 kingdoms took over. Eventually they rebelled and became independent, so it would hardly be surprised if the Federation now expanded further into the Kingdom. Okay, so we have a support conversation to see. A couple, actually. Shez and Ignatz.
Hey, do you have a moment?
What's going on, Ignatz? Finally leaving on that journey to see the world?
No, not that. In fact, we're not going to talk about my dreams today. You always ask questions about me, but you never talk about yourself. So, I thought it was high time I asked about you. You certainly have piqued my curiosity.
Sure, go ahead. What did you want to ask?
Well, since I told you about my dreams, I wanted to know about yours.
My dreams, huh? I think being a mercenary and going wherever the wind takes me sounds pretty good.
You still want to be a mercenary? Even after the war's over? But we'll finally have peace. You won't have to fight anymore.
Yeah, but that's all I've been doing since even before the war started. I'd just be going back to my old way of life. Killing monsters, guarding villages. There's still plenty of work even in times of peace. And who's to say some enemy from outside Fodlan won't show up?
That may be true, but isn't it difficult having to constantly fight all the time?
Every job's got its tough parts, but the mercenary lifestyle's a perfect match for my personality. I can't even imagine settling down and establishing roots somewhere.
Yeah, that does sound like you.
Does it now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just meant that you don't really seem like the kind of person who wants to stay tied down.
You think so? Well, whatever the case, I plan on earning my keep with my sword. As long as my body holds out, that is. What about you, Ignatz? You gonna stay a night once this thing's over?
I'm not sure. I'll have to cross that bridge when I come to it. But if my duties as a knight were to end at some point, then I guess that's when I could make my dreams a reality. If I were to do that, do you think you'd like to come with me as my bodyguard?
You do realize I'll be Fodlan's most sought-after mercenary by then. I'm not gonna come cheap.
Oh, really? Then I'll have to work extra hard to save up some money. Because I really do want to travel with you.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ignatz. I'll be counting down the days till then.
Hey there, Marianne. What's up?
I can't get this poor thing to return to the stable. When I asked what was wrong, she said her stomach is in such terrible pain that she can't even take a step.
Yeah, that sounds like a real pickle.
If we could get her back to the stable, I could examine her and provide medication, but...
Step aside, Marianne. It's Raphael's time to shine. I'll get your horsey back to the stable in no time.
Yes, but, how exactly?
Easy. I'll get her onto that cart over there and push her back home.
But I highly doubt she'll be willing to get into the cart given her current state.
Ah, it's fine. Just leave it to me. Good horsey. Good horsey. Just like that. See? It's not such a bad cart. And here we go.
Thank you very much, Raphael. I gave her medicine, so she should feel much better soon. It seems she wants to thank you as well.
No, you don't need to be thanking me, horsey. I'm just glad you're feeling better.
I hope this isn't rude, but I still can't believe you were able to lift a horse
Right.
with your bare hands.
Try.
Your little horsey there was just the right size to wake up my sleepy muscles.
Probably get to go down the garbage, but
So,
I had
what
to
was
manage.
wrong with her tummy anyway?
cards against
And
humanity.
I fear she made a snack of some
Timings.
rotten fruit.
Meanings for clan.
Oof, that's rough.
She's always been a bit of a glutton, I'm afraid. Still, I'm surprised she went so far as to eat something she found by the side of the road.
Ah, she was just hungry and eating what was around. Trust me, I know the feeling. I've eaten a lot of weird stuff before.
Like what?
I don't know. Old hard stuff, fuzzy green stuff. Think I ate some long wriggly stuff once.
Goodness me. And you weren't sick even after eating all of those bizarre things?
Nope. Oh, before the record, I only eat weird stuff when I'm really hungry.
I wish this poor horse had a stomach like yours.
Hey, if you want a strong stomach, all you gotta do is whip those gut muscles into shape. First you do 1,000 crunches, give or take. Then you wolf down as much meat as you can handle. Do that, and you'll have an iron stomach in no time. Give it a few days, and you won't even notice when you eat the weird stuff.
I'm sorry, but I really don't think that's a proper training regimen for a horse.
Oh, that's right. Horses don't eat meat.
But I'm sure she still very much appreciates your desire to help Raphael.
Oh, what'd she say now?
Yes, I see. Apparently she's feeling much better and wants to go for a run in a large open field.
See? She does want to work out. Come on, Marianne. The three of us are going running. 50 wind sprints around the field. Let's go!
Wait, I have to run wind sprints?
did I fall asleep? Hey, where did my glasses go? Oh gosh, where did I put them?
Who's that guy? Hey there. Did you need something, sir?
Huh? Is that you, Hilda?
You sound like... Wait. Ignatz? Is that you?
Yes, but why didn't you... Oh, right, the glasses.
I totally couldn't recognize you without them. So what happened to your specs?
Well, I fell asleep on that chair over there a little while ago, and when I woke up, they were gone. I must have set them down before I napped, but I can't remember where I put them.
You must have been really tired to do that. Want some help looking for them?
Yes, thank you.
They must be around here somewhere. I'm sure the two of us will find them in no time. So what's the world look like without your glasses, Ignatz?
Well, everything's blurry, for starters. And even if someone I know is standing right next to me, I can barely see their face. Sometimes I just think they're a lamp or something like that.
Yikes, that's worse than I thought. We'd better find them before you stumble into a moat or something. Do you really not remember where you put them?
No, sorry. I guess I was too tired and took them off without thinking about it.
Aha! Here they are. They must have fallen through the gap there.
Thank you so much, Hilda.
You're very welcome. I'm just glad we found them. You look like a totally different person without those things, you know?
I do?
Yeah, even once I recognized your voice, it still took my brain a little bit to catch up. It was weird, you know? I felt like I was alone in the room with some mysterious stranger.
Sorry about that.
Still, he doesn't look half bad without them. I mean, I think your glasses suit you, Ignatz. So make sure not to lose them again, okay?
I'll try to be more careful.
He'll... Take nuts, huh? Alright, I think that's all of them. Seems so. Alright. Let's start using our training and activity points.
Yes.
Time to work you into shape.
For starters, let's look at Happy and Constance. Let's make you a warlock. What are you right now? You must be. Oh, you are a. You are a warlock. Happy is also a warlock. Okay. What can I acquire? Any other? Did I get? Do I have any master skills
With proper
yet?
training, you'll be unstoppable.
We'll find out.
You seem well.
Oh, Anna's already here.
Hey there. Welcome.
Yeah, she's got a master
Is
seal.
that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Come back soon.
Do you have any master seals?
I carry a little of everything here.
Yes, you do.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality,
Please do.
friend. Hope to see you again
Not
soon.
really worried about the intermediate seals right now. Alright, let's see. I guess I could level up Shez first, since I use her the most during main missions. I have one coming up.
Time to work you into shape.
So we're gonna switch you from a sword master to Asura. Mercenary that carves path through battlefield, wielding 2 swords and magic while drawing upon their mysterious power. Able to acquire class because the master class certification exam facility has not been unlocked. Crap.
Can't wait
Right.
to see how you do.
Let's see what I need to unlock that.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facility.
Training grounds. Certification masterclass. Lavish building materials and elite training gear.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
First of all, let's equip everybody. You know what? That's fine. In fact, you know what? If there are better weapons, fine, equip them. But I'm not going to sell them, obviously.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Don't need these anymore. Oh, did I just shoot? Oh, that was stupid. Oh, I better give them back. That was so stupid of me. What did I just... That was crude, right. I can't even give her that, huh? Well, I'll give her the equipment. I'm not using. Lavish stuff. Costs 11. Alright.
Everything has
Can't
its
afford
use.
it right now. Especially after I made that stupid mistake. I can't unlock Master Seals just yet, but I'll work on them. Excuse me.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Alright, train. Move. Let's get Constance and Happy. Claude and Bernadetta. Shez. And Holst. Hilda and Petra. Lawrence. And Bulbous. And finally, Raphael. And Cynthia. This might take a while.
We've definitely got some work to do.
Okay.
Hey,
This is...
Alright. Next, we'll do Shez and Constance. Claude and Petra. Bernadetta and Happy. Shamir and not a lot of options. Bolthus will train as a... That doesn't matter. Soldier. Hilda and anyone who's only got C rank with you. Okay, B rank then. Lawrence. And Cynthia. Let's see, B with Raphael. Holtz.
Training together isn't always easy.
Okay.
this'll help me break
A new...
I didn't think...
Cynthia and Holtz. Good. Alright. Next is Shez. Constance again. Happy and Bulbous. Anyone with 0 stars left? Shamir and Verdetta. Claude and Petra. Hilda and Lawrence and Cynthia and Raphael is a B, Leonie is a B. Raphael or Leonie? Raphael needs more.
Well, we got through it in one piece.
Hey.
Just
Oops. Oh, doing it again.
We're done here. Oh, this is good.
A new power.
I am capable of.
Let's go back to Happy and Constance again. Shamir and Bernadetta. Claude and Petra. Petra being a
Time to work you into shape.
mercenary.
A new.
No. Hilda. Lawrence is pretty low. Holtz is pretty low. Still need to see with you. By Cynthia and Lawrence. Probably Lawrence. Yep. And finally, Leonie and really low B with Ignatz. Same with Leon. Oh. Alright, though.
That's enough for today.
Even a mule will.
Not gonna.
How's this?
I didn't think I could.
This is.
Okay. And finally, let's do one more. Constance and Happy. Shamir and Bolthus. By Cynthia and Petra. Marianne and Claude. See if we can finish that up. Hilda and Raphael and Lawrence and Bernadette.
Still better than training on my own. This better not be.
I didn't think.
I'll put.
Oops.
Time to work you in. Can't wait to see how you do.
Alright, and new support conversations. Althus and Shamir.
Shamir. What's a gal like you doing in a place like this?
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Nothing in particular. Just had some time to kill. Thought it'd be nice to chat.
Shouldn't you and Holst be punching each other's abs or something?
That sounds nice and all, but I've had my eye on you for a while.
Try anything funny, and you'll regret it.
Whoa, take it easy, pal. I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking the two of us have got a lot in common, yeah?
Nothing comes to mind.
Hey now, let's not be too hasty. Take gambling, for instance. I happen to know you like a little game of chance, and I fancy a wager myself every now and again.
You can't call it gambling if all you do is lose.
Sure, I've probably lost more than I've made, but hey, it's part of the fun, right?
Is it part of the
Keep
fun?
telling yourself that.
What about booze? From what I understand, you're quite the drinker.
But unlike you, I can actually hold my liquor.
Hey, that
This
was
is going
one
well.
time. Nobody drinks Balthus under the table. Not unless I've lost a bet.
You must lose often. I've seen you stumbling around here quite a bit.
All right, so gambling and booze are out. What about fighting? The battlefield is where we both come alive, yeah?
My fighting style is nothing like yours.
I can't argue with that. I like to get in real close and crack some skulls, while you prefer to pick off enemies from a safe distance. But even if our methods are different, the end result is the same. It's kill or be killed out there.
Huh. So you do see how we're different.
Give me some credit, will ya? I might not be the best drinker or gambler, but I am the desirable king of grappling. I can tell you're not looking for your fights to be a bloodbath, unlike yours truly.
Because I don't like dying. I prefer to be the one doing the killing. That's why I use a bow. The only one who bleeds is the enemy. Aren't you forgetting something? After gambling and booze, you're supposed to ask me about women. Though I doubt our tastes are similar.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Hey, Shamir! Where are you going? Huh. Wonder what that was about.
I don't know, but you struck out hard. So I think she implied that she's into women, not muscle-headed men. Alright, let's cook. Cook, 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 cook.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Let's see. Can I get Constance and Happy? The same thing. Constance. Or Balthus and Happy, or Balthus and Constance. There we go.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there.
Whatever.
Well, this is a welcome change. Lately, I feel like we've been eating nothing but what we forage from the surrounding hills.
Yes, I know. It's just that I've been doing so many experiments, I lack the funds for proper meals.
Nice.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Alright, so got the warrior gauge, weapon durability. Awakening. This one looks good. Marianne. And Holtz. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on my cooking skills.
I'm surprised you know.
Alright. Alright.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Sport
Hunger is
conversation.
the true enemy.
I need 2 more. Alright, I can get this one. Petra. Olthus.
This surprise, please.
Hey, my...
Come back whenever you're
And
hungry.
I'll spend the other 3 points with this guy. Lady. Whatever. But first, Shez and Marianne.
Oh, hello. Are you on your way to get something to eat?
Yeah, you?
I am. Shall we go together then?
Sure thing. I wonder what they've cooked up for us today. That was satisfying. Pretty nice getting such tasty meals all the time, huh?
I agree. The meal was lovely.
You didn't finish your meat again. It's kind of a waste, you know.
I ate a lot of the vegetables, so you can have it.
Hey, if you're offering... Wait a minute. Haven't we had this conversation before?
I think we have.
Did something happen to you, Marianne? You seem more relaxed today. In a good way, of course.
Oh no, nothing in particular. But I made a decision. I'm not going to worry about whether I bring misfortune to others or not. I've been a part of this army for a while now, and I've worked closely with everyone in it. And nothing terrible has happened to anyone as a result of being around me.
Well, of course nothing bad's happened.
I'm still a bit anxious about everything, but I decided to adopt a more easygoing attitude. I'd like to emulate you in your nonchalant demeanor, how you can just move through the world without a care.
You're making me sound kind of irresponsible. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I say if you want to talk to people, then talk to them. If you want to be alone, then do that. I really think it's best to just be yourself. Don't force anything.
Yes, I think so too. But I fear my adoptive father might chastise me again if I say that to him.
I'm not so sure about that. I think he'd acknowledge how far you've come if he saw you now.
You really think so?
You might not have noticed, but you're a lot different than you used to be. You're definitely somewhat sociable. More so, even.
I just hope that's good enough for him.
I'd like to think it will be. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really know what kind of guy your father is.
Sometimes I think you say whatever pops into your head without thinking. I suppose that's what I like about you, isn't it? I can already tell I'm going to learn a lot from you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Alright. Let's work on chores.
Care to make yourself useful?
I can do these two.
got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I can only hope to repay a fraction of the kindness you have shown me, both above and below ground, my dear Happy.
You've done plenty for me, Coco. So let's just take it one step at a time like always.
Alright.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Let's see. You too.
Counting on you both.
I will see it done speedily.
And you need me for this? Are you sure?
Okay.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Finally.
I've got nothing to worry about with the
What do you say to a little wager over who can...
I'm fine with some friendly competition, but I'm not...
We all must do our fair share.
And one last support conversation. Oh, no, there's two. Me and Holtz.
I admit this is not ideal. We should retreat and regroup.
What did you expect? You practically waltzed right up to an enemy patrol.
I thought if I pretended to be an ally and struck up a friendly conversation, they wouldn't notice.
That's why I tried to stop you. Not even the greenest rookie would mistake you for an ordinary soldier.
Regardless, it was a learning experience, so our efforts were not entirely in vain. Now let's head back before the enemy finds us.
They've probably got a bunch of search parties out looking for us. We might draw too much attention if we're together. Splitting up will improve both our chances. I'm sure you'll have no trouble on your own.
That's fine by me. It'll be easier for you to slip by on your own as well. Let's rendezvous in front of the nearest Allied encampment. We should arrive before dawn.
Got it. Good luck out there.
You as well.
Finally. Don't know how, but I made it back without getting spotted. Took longer than I expected, though. I wonder if Holst got back before me. Doesn't look like it. He knows this area better than me, so I doubt he got lost. Could he have been captured? Huh? Is that... Holst?
What's that? Ah, you made it. Apologies, I must have dozed off. I was up all night fighting.
Fighting? So the enemy found you?
Quite the opposite, in fact. I happened to stumble upon one of their guardhouses and figured I should destroy it. I kicked down the door, only to find myself staring down a platoon of heavily armed soldiers.
You didn't even check before you went in? Bold.
And that's when their reinforcements showed up. I had to deal with them as well.
Oof. Yep, here you are, safe and sound.
Safe, maybe, but completely exhausted. I probably should have looked before I leapt.
That's for sure. Another lesson learned, eh, Holst?
That's right. There is no end to what the battlefield can teach us, and I'm a lifelong learner. Care to accompany me again sometime? Or have you grown tired of my antics?
Hey, I'd be glad to tag along. I've still got a lot to learn. After all, there's never a dull moment with you around.
I'll take that as a compliment. I think you and I truly make the best of partners.
Needless to say, that is the only logical course of action. Excuse me, are you even listening?
Sorry, I got distracted and missed the last part. Something about your plan to restore House Nouvelle?
That was where the conversation started. Clearly you have not listened to a single word I've said. Creating new magic, charting unknown sorcery waters. Therein lies the means to make my dream a reality. To that end, I have decided that you will make a most fitting test subject for my research.
No thanks.
What reason could you possibly have to refuse? Do you not want the honor of helping House Nouvelle regain its former glory?
I don't mind lending a hand, but I'm not so keen on being a test subject. You don't even know what'll happen. Wouldn't it make sense to experiment on yourself first?
Huh. A rather astute deduction for one such as yourself. However, there is one critical flaw in your reasoning. Were I to do as you propose, I would be unable to properly observe the results with my own eyes.
Well then, you'll just have to be patient until someone volunteers. We'd have a big problem on our hands if something happened to me before the next battle, right? Actually, that probably goes for everyone.
I suppose you are correct. But then, my research has reached an impasse.
I guess so. Okay, how about this? Since we're at war, why not try and distinguish yourself in battle? You could still conduct your research at the same time. Combat's more my wheelhouse anyway. In fact, we could even start right now with some training. What do you say?
I respectfully decline. While I am not entirely opposed to the idea of military prestige, I am unable to accompany you at this time. Training at night will surely suffice.
At night? But you won't have enough time if you don't train during the day. You're not planning on pulling all-nighters, are you?
Oh, please! I am not that foolish! I simply do not wish to train at this very moment.
If you work out at night, that means you're going to bed right after. That's gonna reduce the quality of your sleep. You'll wake up sluggish the next morning, which will drag you down all day. It'll turn into a vicious cycle. See what I mean?
My! I never expected you to put forth such an eloquent counter-argument. Be that as it may, I have my reasons. Reasons that I, unfortunately, cannot ignore. Nevertheless, I shall succeed in all my endeavors, be they magical or military, and I shall do it all in my own way.
Alright, don't have time for another one. I have hosted both this left. We'll do that next time and do the battle that's coming up next time. Not really much room to improve anything this week, or this month, this chapter I should say. So we'll worry about that next time. Until next time though, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, it always helps me out. And as always, have a good day and take care.